We begin with breaking news out of Ethiopia. The UN says 9 of its staffers and their family members have been detained in the capital, Addis Ababa, and it's calling for their immediate release. It's not clear why they were detained. Let's get the latest from Mohammed Ado, who is live for us in Addis Ababa. Mohammed, what more do we know?
Well, we know very little at this point, Kim, just that the UN is confirming 9 of its workers here in Ethiopia, as well as their dependents who have been detained. UN security officials have been to see them in their detention, and they say that they have sent a note verbal to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs calling for their immediate release. We do not know exactly why they have been detained. Government officials here are yet to speak on the detention of these UN workers. But what we know, the UN and the Ethiopian government have had an uneasy relationship in recent months. In September, the government expelled 7 UN workers who it accused of meddling in its internal affairs. Last month, 2 UN workers were recalled after an audio recording of some UN workers accusing senior UN officials in Ethiopia of sympathizing with the Tigray rebels went online. But we don't know exactly why they have been arrested and their dependents as well.
OK, I know we are expecting a press briefing in the not too distant future from the UN. In the meantime, Mohammed, just explain to our viewers the background to this. The TPLF fighters making their way south, concerns that this conflict could really escalate.
Yes, it has escalated in recent weeks. The conflict has now spilled over to the Amhara and Afar regions, where Ethiopian defense forces, assisted by irregular combatants from the Amhara militias to Afar militia, as well as thousands of civilians who've taken up arms in response to a call by Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed for Ethiopians to defend their country against the rebels. And they're saying now that their lines have been holding for the past few days. The rebels on their side are saying that they've been forced to march towards Addis Ababa in a bid to break the siege on the Tigray region, a siege that has caused a humanitarian crisis of huge proportions. More than 400,000 people are living in famine-like conditions. Millions others are food insecure. And there is now a frantic diplomatic effort mainly being waged by the African Union through its Horn of Africa Special Envoy, former President of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, who has said that he will have a plan for dialogue by the end of the week. The US State Department says it's working with the African Union in trying to bring about a ceasefire agreement and an end to the conflict in Ethiopia through dialogue. Of course, the United Nations also has been trying to pile pressure on the Ethiopian government and also the rebels, trying to bring them together. But there has been an obstacle until now, which is the tag the rebels have been put on by the Ethiopian government, which is being put in the list of terrorist organizations. That has been a hindrance to negotiations starting between the parties. We do not know at this point whether the Ethiopian government is ready to drop the terrorist tag it has given to the Tigray rebels. But the Prime Minister, tweeting earlier on today, said he is ready to work with Ethiopia's friends to find a solution to Ethiopia's temporary challenges, as he put it.
All right, Mohammed, I'm sure we'll be coming back to you when we get more information on this developing story. For now, thank you for that.